Welcome to Suzy's Open Diary. I'm Suzy, and this podcast is a space for reflection, curiosity, and learning more about yourself through the practice of asking honest questions. The purpose of this podcast is to slow things down, to listen inward, and notice what comes up as you begin to question your thoughts and experiences. What I share here comes from my personal thoughts and lived experiences. This podcast isn't meant to replace therapy or professional support, but to offer another gentle practice for self-understanding. Thank you for being here and taking this time for yourself. Let's begin. Today's question is, why does fear want me to stop? I was walking the other day thinking about fear, not the kind of fear that keeps you safe from real danger. If someone is trying to hurt you, that fear makes sense. That's evidence. That's reality. I'm talking about the other kind of fear, the fear that shows up when you're about to do something that matters. The fear that says, don't post that, don't say that, don't try that, don't start that. And while I was walking, I had a realization that actually made me laugh. I think I caught fear in the act. I started thinking about my podcasts and my videos. Sometimes I'll post something and immediately start wondering what people think. Do they think this makes sense? Do they think I know what I'm talking about? Do they think I'm a good communicator? Then I stop and ask myself a simple question. Who told me that? Nobody. Not one person. In fact, the feedback I've actually received had been positive. People tell me they enjoy it. People tell me they relate to it. People tell me to keep going. So where did I get all those other thoughts? That's when it hit me. Fear was creating a story. Not because it was trying to hurt me, because it was trying to stop me. And suddenly I saw something I had never noticed before. Fear doesn't seem to care whether the story is true. It cares whether the story works. If telling me I'm not good enough will make me stop, it'll use that. If telling me people are judging me will make me stop, it'll use that. If telling me I'm not ready, it'll use that. Different stories, same goal. Stop. And the funny part is that once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. I almost felt like saying, oh my God, I caught you. I caught fear trying to protect from discomfort, from embarrassment, from failure, from rejection, from all the things that might happen or might not happen. And I realized something else. Fear seems to treat discomfort like danger, but they're not the same. Feeling uncomfortable isn't the same as being unsafe. Being nervous isn't the same as being in danger. Being afraid of failing isn't the same as failing. And yet fear often acts as if they are. So maybe the question isn't whether fear shows up. Maybe the question is whether I believe every story it tells me. So let me ask you this. What is fear asking you to stop doing? For more reflections like this, continue listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I'll see you on the next page.